Taiwan. I'm Ethan Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Taiwan has been rated as the second freest country in Asia amid declining global freedom. Freedom House has released its annual Global Freedom Report, scoring 201 countries on political rights and civil liberties. In Asia, Taiwan was only behind Japan with 94 points out of 100. 52 countries saw their scores decrease this year, while only 21 countries improved. The report cited election rigging and authoritarian aggressions for falling global freedom. A popular Taipei-based bookstore has opened a branch in Thailand, specializing in Chinese language literature from around the region. Reese Ayers has this report.
A place to read, relax, and connect. This bookstore in Thailand's second biggest city, Chiang Mai, offers a wide range of Chinese language literature. It's the first store of its kind in the city, and one member of staff says the store has been able to capitalize on Chiang Mai's popularity among Asian tourists.
最大的原因就是这边华人真的很多了。我自己是大概感觉到从去年就是中国的那个疫情风控放开开始，其实有非常多的中国人搬到清迈来生活。然后呢，就是清迈也一直是台湾的热门旅游地嘛。
The flagship Nowhere bookstore is in Taipei's Ximen shopping district, and this new Thai venture seeks to continue its legacy of providing a safe and comfortable environment for readers to peruse books, free from the threat of censorship. The world of Chinese language publishing is politically fraught. China is well known for banning books the government doesn't like, and Hong Kong is no longer the safe haven it once was, with notable cases of bookstore owners arrested for selling works deemed inappropriate by Beijing.
然后我们有几个主题是非常大的关注的方向，一个是离散，就跟我们这个时代情绪有关系嘛。然后第二个是跟东南亚的书有关的也会比较多。 然后是跟中国和香港的这种社会现状啊、历史的书也会比较多。
The store stocks books and magazines from across Hong Kong, mainland China and Taiwan, and hosts events allowing Chinese speakers living in or passing through Chiang Mai to congregate and discuss social issues from around the region.
有一个类似于像城市客厅一样的地方，就是我知道来这里就会有讲华语的朋友在。 然后包括会有一些很多活动，就是可以大家会华语聊，就是看看这个世界在发生什么样的事情。我觉得这个收获挺大的。
Amid censorship and crackdowns on literature in places like China, bookstores like this one offer readers from the Chinese-speaking world a safe space to explore subjects too sensitive to discuss back home. Because here, they can be nowhere. Ryan Wu, Reese Ayers and Laurel Stewart for TaiwanPlus.
Plans to develop farmland on Taiwan's east coast into a hotel and a tourist center has environmental groups up in arms and has divided the local community. Rick Lauer reports from the village of Pisarian in southeast of Taiwan.
Twenty-seven-year-old architecture student Gazao Kiko Zabiyat has fond memories of growing up in this small indigenous village of Bisilian on Taiwan's east coast. In his native Amis, Bisilian means where the goats roam, and his family have long fished and farmed along this coastline. It's a connection with the land he now fears will be disturbed.
都是水泥平房，都是观光化。我们跟山林为伍，跟自然为伍。 我们是透过它，所以才会有现在的阿美族人。
This 10-hectare Amis farmland is earmarked for development with hotels, holiday villas and restaurants, a project currently awaiting approval from Taiwan's Interior Ministry. This is one of the remotest parts of Taiwan, hundreds of kilometres from the capital and other big economic centres. Developing this area has divided the local community, forcing residents to weigh up whether the jobs and income it could bring are worth the potential damage it could do to the local environment and culture. developers have looked to quell residents' concerns, saying that they are complying with Taiwan's environmental protection laws and that their plan will bring a much-needed boost to the local economy.
我们成功镇的人口外流非常严重，就是本地的那个就业机会比较少，所以很多青壮人员就是到外地去就业。
不要满地乱开发，
立即撤回满地户。But some are not convinced, feeling like the company ignored their concerns about the project's impact on nearby forests and a century-old coral reef. Large tourism projects in indigenous areas like this have been mismanaged in the past. 30 kilometres down the coast, an 80-room hotel now lies abandoned after the local community took developers to court over the project's environmental impact.
它是都有提供我们居民去表达意见的机会，但是只有就是短短的时间，然后表达完之后，其实还是政府自己要去做讨论，我们民众是没有办法直接去做这个决定。
Taiwan's indigenous communities are protected by law. But Gazao and other activists like him say that they struggle to get their voices heard.
或许，如果哪天这里全部都变观光化了，那到底阿美族人他最后的依存在哪里？他的历史价值到底在哪里？
The people of Bishilian have lived on this land for thousands of years, long before the arrival of the Han Chinese, who are now the majority here in Taiwan. These communities have battled to protect their land and way of life for much of their history, a struggle for existence that they say they are committed to fighting. Howard Zhang and Rick Lowett for TaiwanPlus.
Stray dogs harming Taiwan's endangered grass outlets has been captured on camera in the south of the country. Our reporter Sandy Chi has the details.
Sensing danger approaching and forced to flee, leaving their young ones behind, then returning to their nest to find only the bodies of their chicks. This heartbreaking footage was captured on camera in Tainan, southern Taiwan.
也可以去推测，就是这个游荡犬的行为，它并不是为了觅食，它只是单纯是为了好玩。
These are eastern grass owls, which are endangered in Taiwan. Sad as it may seem, this sort of incident is very common. Taiwan is seeing a rise in cases of stray dogs attacking endemic species like pangolins and Reeves muntjacs. It comes after the government implemented a no-kill policy for abandoned dogs in 2017.
野外或民众通报，看到没有系绳的浪狗，就应该要想办法把它抓起来，然后移置，不应该再让它放在野外，因为野外是野生动物栖息的地方，尤其是珍贵保育类动物。
The situation leaves animal activists struggling to find a balance between the humane treatment of stray dogs and the battle to protect Taiwan's endangered and vulnerable wild animals. Devon Tsai and Sandy Chi for TaiwanPlus.
Scientists in Taiwan have successfully bred the long spy porcupinefish in captivity for the first time. The fish eggs were spawned at Keelung's National Ocean Science and Technology Museum early this year. After 2 months of effort, 20 pufferfish hatched and are currently in good health. This achievement did not come easily. The fish are delicate and can fall sick with even slight fluctuations in water quality. Yunlin County is getting a jump on preparing for this year's dry season as they built 6 emergency wells expected to be ready by the end of March. The wells are in response to the severe water shortage the county suffered in 2023. The public project costs over $500,000 and aims to increase water supply to local farmers who have long struggled to irrigate their crops. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Before we go, get cozy with this footage of a giant panda dozing up a tree in China. I'm Ethan. Take care, and I'll see you next time.